Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly twin flame reading. I hope you're all doing well and using self-care. As if any of you are feeling like how I'm feeling, this really, they just took the last of what I knew I was trying to purge from my life and threw it in my face. And you know what? Yeah, did I think about giving up? For sure, because I'm human. And then I'm like, no, I'm not giving up. I am here. I have a purpose. And I know more and more every day what it is when I face the darkness. When I face my darkness, it's like I unlock another piece of the puzzle of why I'm here. And when I do that, I can actually feel myself grow as a human being. I feel more centered. I feel more restored. Yes, it does get to feel like you are going through the ringer. That's why you have to use self-care and heal. It's so important, or you will really find yourself stuck in that negative charge. And we want to be a battery, a functioning battery, so that we can manifest, so that we came here to do what we need to do. So we need that positive charge. We need the positive connection, the relationship with Source and Mother Earth. Now, if you are a twin flame and that's why you're here, as this is the weekly twin flame reading, I'm going to put a link below of a couple videos, at least one that maybe you might want to check out here. Now, along my quest, Dolores Cannon's work has started to come into my feed as I've been questioning why, what's next? What do I need to know next? And one of her videos came into my feed, and I've been really researching her work. There are other people out there on YouTube that have researched her work that I quite enjoy watching their videos too, discuss about her and her work. And I think it's important to know what she had to say in being a starseed and in being a twin flame, and if you're ready to step into mission work and your purpose, and just even understanding what that was. She talks about the 3 waves of starseeds. The first waves being the ones to pave the way, and then we have the second wave, just the light bearers that shine their light, and then the third wave that just came to Earth, activated with different DNA, just ready to change the planet, to build new Earth. They're ready to build new Earth, and this is what she found out in her studies. So I really enjoy watching her videos, and it has changed my life and helped me restore and reclaim a part of this path for myself. So if that's something that resonates with you and you feel called to do it, please check it out. This is oh no. I'm sorry, little crystal. Coming for you after. Let's start with divine feminine energy. We're going to see where divine feminine is at. What's going down, divine feminine? There it is. The High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. And there's a message in this card for divine feminine. So the High Priestess, Knight of Wands. That is learning to use that wand and connected to heart. Connected to heart. That is a woman on a quest. Okay. 5 of Cups. Feminine feeling great sorrow right now over spilled blood. Okay? Something on the path did not work out the way she thought it would. You thought it would if you're a divine feminine here joining me. And remember, these are energies, what energies you're resonating with. But this will be divine feminine, and we will do divine masculine after, okay? And see how the energies are mirroring each other and how they're connected. Something hit on the path, and it hurts, and it's causing sorrow. But it's actually making room for more light. Whatever hit is making room for more light and to help illuminate the path even more than divine feminine could even imagine. That's powerful. Because now we have the Ace of Pentacles. The gift of the Ace of Pentacles. That is actually manifesting the dream. Grounding it. With the Lovers. And there it is. There is the coming together of the masculine and feminine, the Lovers, the entanglement. And it's beautiful in this card because it's the serpents, right? It's 2 snakes. And they're intertwined together, and the dance. Wow, that's beautiful. So there will be some people coming into union. Some twin flames will be coming into union. It's happening. That's what this is about. See, this hurts right now, divine feminine, but this is clearing the path for this to happen. So hang tight, like hang tight. King of Pentacles. And now, look, it's grounded. It's manifest. It's manifested. King of Pentacles. And look, it's a male energy. So it's tempered, in control of emotions, learned patience. Understanding that we need patience to manifest. It's not happening like that. That is instant highs. This is patient. This was being patient. This was learning that along the path. Slow and steady wins the race. As well as connection to nature and facing the darkness. There's horns on his head for a reason. Darkness was faced, okay? But he's softened. This is a softening, and it's definitely connected to nature. It's no more of this. No more of this. Right? Because the towers hit. The towers hit, right? We're moving away from 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Right? We're just going to continue working here. Continue working for our 2 of Cups, our equality. And look, there's the Emperor, and we know that that's where divine feminine energy was connecting with last week. I love seeing the King of Pentacles here and the Lovers. Okay, let's get the message. Okay. The Knight of Wands is bold, strong, and confident. She is on a mission of self-discovery and pushes hard to maintain her fiery passion for life. Her positive, glowing attributes bring her a lot of attention and admiration from others. However, she can be impulsive and doesn't always have the patience to fully explore her fleeting interests. Take control of your passions. You know what you want to do, and you have the skills to at least get started. Push hard and be fearless. Ride the waves of confidence that you have developed, and open yourself to learning more as you go. Your passions are burning hot, so resist impulsivity, and calculate a smart plan. That's everything we just discussed. It's not being impulsive anymore. It's learning patience, divine feminine. Please, don't make this any harder on yourself than it has to be, because you've been through enough. You've been through enough, and you know it. Okay. Divine feminines, heal. All right, now let's see how the masculine energy is mirroring the feminine this week. Okay. Queen of Swords. Facing their truths. Facing their truths. Connecting to feminine energy. It's like I really feel like they are ready to tell a truth from the darkness. Divine masculine. Okay. The Star. Is mirroring the Knight of Wands. So healing. Healing. There's a message in there too. We're going to read it. There's a message in that card. I feel it. Okay, we have mirroring the Five of Cups. Divine masculine is Six of Wandsing it up, coming back from the darkness with a victory, a healing victory, and that's why the Star is here. And a truth was told. There was a connection to something, a connection, like a wisdom gained, a connection to something. It's like a crystal activation. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like something activated with the earth and the cosmos. It's like it's grounding the energy. Like a little battery pack as well. Crystals are powerful. Okay. I'm looking forward to always going to check out new crystals. The Moon. So, divine masculine. The Moon. On the path of the Moon. I feel like this is connection. This is connection to feminine. This is like divine masculine's connection to divine feminine on the path of the moon, and how he feels about his divine feminine, and how he like she really like lights up his universe. And like the light here, I feel very similar to the light in the back of the chair here of this crystal. It's like a connection to Earth and the cosmos all in one. And it's very powerful. And something about the time of the full moon, like something about the time of the full moon, and that's when this Ace of Pentacles is happening. But it's something faced, divine masculine is facing something within. Okay? And then with the Lovers, we have the Sun, and it couldn't be any more beautiful. Okay? Now, it's not quite in alignment yet. That's why it's come up on this side of the card. But this is where we're going. It's just, right now it feels like there's a barrier there. But there won't be. There won't be for long, because that's what's being cleared out here. That's what's being cleared out here. Make him room. All right. And there it is. Divine masculine, main energy at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups with the star right there. And the serpents, okay? I want you to see the two serpents in the cup coming from the cup. The cup, it was a transformation, okay? And it's beautiful. This is beautiful. This is union. And it's beautiful. And I actually literally feel like, yeah, you know, I sit here and say many times you have to have union within. And then you attract it back. And union is a gift from source. And I think it is a gift from source. Sorry about that, guys. Something unexpected came up. Now, back to what I was saying there. I think that union is a gift from source, but what I really feel here in the cards is actual unions. People coming into union. It's going to happen. And that's why if you are feeling hit by your darkness, there's a reason for it. So don't stay in that negative charge. Okay? We're not feeding those negative patterns anymore. You came here for a purpose, for a mission, so that you could create something new. To actually spread your light and create something new. And go back to your positive patterns, because then it will start to feel like this. You won't feel shut out, because, you know, your positive patterns are what heals you, is what transforms you, is what gets you to your heaven on earth. Now, let's just see how... Oh, no, we're going to get the message here. Sorry about that, guys. Message in the card. Divine masculine, the star. A maiden kneels to pour water, sparkling with starlight from two vessels. From the silver vessel she pours upon the earth, and from the gold vessel she pours into the pool of universal consciousness. Above her shines a great eight-pointed star, radiating cosmic energy. Seven smaller stars add their radiance. They are the Pleiades, the seven sister stars. When you get this side of a reading, the star is a card of hope, even in the depths of despair. Come what may, the stars will keep shining. The bird and the tree are both signs of healing bestowed by the gods. Whatever your beliefs are, renew your faith and trust. Your destiny is written in the stars, and indeed, you yourself are made of stardust. That's beautiful. Okay, now let's just see how the energies are connected. Okay, Prince of Swords. This is learning to tell truths. And both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are learning how to tell their truths right now. And that's why it feels yucky. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay. Those cards flew up, those ones flew over, and I feel them. I just feel the energy is what is happening. Shoot. Okay. Okay. So with the Star and the Knight of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. Like, that's really the, like, look at all that light flowing from all those cups. And that's really what we're doing here. We are going to let so much light in our darkness. That's part of our paths. That's how we can shed so much light from within. Okay, that's how we do that. Now, here, we are given the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Now we have the wand. Now we have the God spark. We can go, we can create. Create with the pain. Create with the hurt. Create with the heartbreak. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. But that's what transforms your life. And then here, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon, we have the Knight of Cups. This is a love. It's love, okay? But it's a transformative love. And I want you to notice. The Knight of Cups has that crab in his cup from the Moon. Because he's faced his darkness within. He's faced himself. And he's created something in that cup with love. And he's offering it. And he's got angel wings. Okay, it's riding. You know, his horse with his gift of love. And then here, with the Lovers and the Sun, And I'm going to put it this way now because this is what we're moving towards. We have the Fool. We have the Fool. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning for both divine masculine and divine feminine. And this is the energy at the bottom of the deck. And it's a symbol. I don't think the meaning of this symbol is in the book. This symbol means something. I am going to be looking it up, but it's definitely the coming together of something. The Fool. In spiritual matters, represents ideas and thoughts which endeavor to transcend earth in material matters, revels folly, eccentricity, even mania. It represents a sudden, unexpected impulse. And this is the impulse to create something new. Something that wasn't there before. Okay? Now, see what's being activated. Divine feminine, what's being activated. Okay. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. That's what divine feminine is activating right now. Literally, the world is in her hands. Actively manifesting. What is being activated for divine masculine? Okay. The Emperor and Death. The Emperor and Death. The Two of Wands illustrates the willpower one needs to push beyond the initial stages of creation. Ambition, resolution, courage, establish strength, business leadership, trade, cooperation, discovery. Okay. That says everything. Protect that what you're creating and do not give up, divine feminine. Just don't. You're worth it and you matter. What you are creating matters. Okay. Divine masculine. Death is the soldier of fortune who marches towards certain victory. With every breath we take, we win the battle, but not the war. And while the final outcome has already been determined, we continue to fight. In the Death card, we see a skeletal corpse wearing armor, riding a pale horse through a crumbling cemetery. It's a garden of souls, where the spark of life still burns brightly above the graves. Those sparks are the souls of the dead. They bloom like ethereal flowers as they wait to find new life in new forms. Death is the card of transition, like the Grim Reaper who clears away all that cannot survive. This card depicts the turning of a page, the completion of one's chapter of their life, and the start of a new story. According to the first law, energy is never created nor destroyed. It's simply converted from one form to another. The death card symbolizes that conversation. All right. So, birth, death, and rebirth, transformation, transition, recreation, regeneration, change, and change. Okay, now the Emperor. The Emperor is the leader with the strength to bear all the sins of his people, and he'll lay down his life to protect his family, home, and country. In most decks, the Emperor is seated on his throne, legs crossed in the shape of a number 4. In this rendition, he doesn't sit to rest. Instead, he stands. He holds his yearling lamb on his shoulder, soft and white and innocent. The lamb nuzzles his face against the Emperor in a gesture of absolute trust and security. Lambs are sacrificial creatures, or scapegoats, ceremoniously burdened with the sins of others and slaughtered to appease the gods. This one can either be sacrificed or bred. His Egyptian cross signifies the balance between male and female. So the key words are power, authority, order, control, stability, dominion, leadership, protection, reason, logic, confidence, ambition, and civilization. And this just says so many things, doesn't it? Divine masculine is working on creating new earth here and being leaders of new earth. Leaders that divine feminines want to follow. But this stuff takes time. This stuff's not happening overnight. That's why we have to have patience, and that's why the Fool is here too as well. That with the death. And a lot of this stuff was activated with that micro moon in Aquarius. It just was. But it's beautiful. Let's get an oracle now. The answer is simple. Oh, you know what? Divine Masculine got 2 cards. Divine Feminine's getting another one of these because I just feel a call to do so. And it's just the one that fell out on my lap here, guys. Hold on. Well, well, well. The 4 of Swords. Rest, repose, replenishment, solitude, retreat. Discover what is lost. It's time for some rest and for some solitude for this. Please use self-care. Please use self-care, Divine Feminine. Who's resonating with this reading, thank you for joining me here. I appreciate it, as always. Sending you many, many, many healing vibes, okay? No. No, 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 no. Okay, there it is. Wow, it's just wild energy there. No. It's because, like, I know you guys are in a rush, and I don't always want to have these readings be so long, because I really understand. Time is precious, but then, you know what? I connect to frantic energy because, and, you know, the reading gets a little all over the place. It's just a message to myself, even to slow down. You know, I can't please everyone. Nobody can please everybody. That's not, we can just do the best we can do. We can show up and create and heal and do the best we can do. And there's the card. It just fell down onto the floor. I'm going to pick it up. Turn on the light. And look at divine feminine and divine masculine. Turn on the light. Boy, did I ever need to hear that. Just turn on the light. The answer is simple. I love it because I went right to the page. You just more clarification that this is a real big message. Turn on the light. Look to your life with the eyes of your spirit, not your ego. The ego points out your flaws. Your spirit concentrates on your perfection. The ego sees everything as your failure. Your spirit sees it as a process and progress. The ego views itself as separate and alone. The spirit knows itself to be connected to all and an essential part of the whole. The ego sees darkness, the spirit sees light. Right now, you're being asked to view your circumstances with the illumination of your spirit. Don't focus on the shadows, but rather on the light. Ask, what is right in my life at this moment? What is working? What am I learning? What is in this process of improving? If you look with the light of your spirit, you'll clearly make out that all is well. Your ego can't see past its own fears, so all appears dark. Your spirit turns on the light and thus perceives the value of all your experiences. With it on, you can see that it's all good. And it's all good, guys. It's all good, everyone. If you're going through dark times, just turn on the light. Raise the vibration by adding the positivity to the situations. And remember, their experiences, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not just bad things happen to you because you're bad and good things happen to you are good. Their experiences. Now, if you are in negative energy and you are a narcissist and you are abusive and you are hurting people, that is a whole totally different story. But if you are working on yourself and you are laying down positive patterns and you know, these things happen to you, but they don't have to keep you down in the darkness. You use the energy and you transmute it through you and you paint with it. You know, you harmonize with it. Paint, follow your passions. You know, switch to self-care, things that actually fill up your cup. Don't stay charging your negative story, your negative cycle, your victim and abuse template. Take back your power, restore yourself, and really start to use the energy that you feel in the darkness when you are there. Turn on the light and allow source in. Allow Mother Nature to be in your company. That's great company. Okay? That's really great company. I really also too, you know, want to thank you guys for joining me here and having these healing readings together. So, you know, I'm on this path too. I'm doing these things here with everybody because I want to do what I came here to do. Because Mother Earth matters. Okay? She's important. I want to thank you guys for joining me here today at this week's weekly twin flame reading. Please know that you're important too. Okay? Now, go, have some fun, raise your vibration, do what you need to do to feel better about you if you're caught in dark times. And hey, if you are, great. That's great. Thank you for holding the vibration for the rest of us, okay? It matters too. You know what? It means something too. Thank you guys. I will see you again soon. Take care. All right, so this is the deck. I love this deck. Now, I found the information for what this is, and I'm going to link the site below for anyone who would like to learn symbolism, do some further investigation work. But what it is a unicrystal hexagram, and it's all just in one continuous movement. You don't have to lift your pen off the paper. But what that means is the lines are not equal. And in the center is a 5-petaled flower. Now, with some further investigation work, I found out that it is a representation of the 5 elements here depicted by the flower, and the hexagram being the microcosmic forces. So the planetary forces or the heavenly cosmic forces that all come together and combine and meet, which I find extremely interesting with what we've been talking about on today's weekly twin flame reading.